afternoon, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Spilling Tea. I am your host, Tiffany Daniels, and today we're having a little bit of a flashback to the videos in regards to trolling tactics. Today we are going over projection. So this gem was brought to me today courtesy of one of the hashtag Justice for Johnny Depp on Twitterverse called Escarina, and it comes from Courtney. So let's see what Courtney says real quick, shall we? Alright, so she says, Johnny Depp, please honey, you wish you had his kind of debt. Sorry, are crazy. They literally throw around death threats for a whole ass abuser. Just embarrassing all round. And then she has just a list. No names, not an actual tweet, just a list she could have easily just typed out and just kind of screenshot it from her own computer. And we're just supposed to believe that this is the sort of things that we send out, right? Okay, now, why is this projection? Well, as TUG like to say, why indeed? Let's go ahead and see what I'm talking about when I am talking about projection. Shall I? Some of you folks already know about this. We've gone over a little bit before. But let's see just what these little folks have gotten up to. It might take me a moment to scroll, folks. Bear with me just a moment. Find the right one. Thank you for bearing with me. No, I still do not have an edit button. Okay, so folks, we all know on this channel about that umbrella guy. If you don't, I don't know what you're doing. Get over to his YouTube right now. Go ahead and subscribe. This is the sort of harassment that he has been receiving from the very stands that are saying that we are threatening lives. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look here. So Tug tells us Amber Heard Sims threatened my home, animals, kids, and more. One issue, that is not my house. As much as I love mocking that too, please don't harass some rando, go after his pet, his home, whatever. I never in my life thought I'd have to type such shite. Love that British way of saying it, Tug, just saying. So, he has been receiving emails from these guys, literal emails, and let's take a look at this creepiness, shall we? Okay, you make fun of me the last time, dude. I'm sick of it. I told you you better not make fun of me with you, haha. I'm so funny, stupid, and you still laugh at me. I know where you live. Is that funny? You live in the flat house with 3 tall trees, and you have a small dog outside. You also have a little kid, a small kid. It would be easy to send the police or make you lose all your money and hack your computer and set fire to yo up geese. Okay. Then how funny will that video and Twitter laugh be to see? Yes. So not only threatened him, but threatened his children. Yeah. Yeah. And as he's saying here, don't threaten to burn down a stranger's home. Yeah. He's hardly the only one that has been threatened, by the way. And of course, here he is. He has a video about it. They threatened to dox him. Here's another example. We actually talked about him before, August Black. Funny thing, I don't have time to include this guy. Oh well. And here's something attempted to dox in the video. That's not me. So while funny, please don't bother that person, hurt his animals, or burn his home. What an effort will we live in that I have to type that. August Black says, "At that umbrella, your daughter is pretty cute. It'd be very sad if something happened to her. Be very careful how you speak to me next time." He also put in a threat to Laura Brokov. Even had the audacity to block me, the coward. And it looks like that tweet thankfully got removed. And it looks like thankfully that person has been suspended. But you're getting the picture here, right? You're getting the picture. Not only have they done that, but they've gone out of their way to get people like Adam Waldman, who in no way violated any Twitter rules, got him suspended. So, just giving you a few examples. There's some examples in my other videos as well. Death threats towards us, death threats towards JD. You see where I'm going here. This is obviously some serious projection that is going on. And it is a troll tactic that is not very unique, actually. What they are doing is basically they're going to accuse you of exactly the very things, the very tools that they are using in order to silence you. They are going to project onto you the death threats that they send out, the harassment that they deal out on a daily basis, that they're going to claim that you're the one doing all the doxing. They're going to claim you are the worst person under the sun, when in actuality, if you go up and pull these tweets, they are the ones threatening doxing, threatening people's livelihoods, threatening, apparently now, even their families. So, all of this, as always, is just another trolling tactic in the name of their queen, or in some cases, whatever corporation or some messed up idea that people fight for whatever God the reason. Nobody knows. But they're the same trolling tactics across the board that unfortunately I have also faced being an advocate in the autism and the neurodiversity movement and in the disability rights movement as long as I have been. It's all silencing tactics. If those tactics, those threatening tactics don't work, well, the next option is I'm going to claim actually that you're the one doing all these things. I'm going to create some fake looking shit like this. Yeah. And then I'm going to then claim to be the victim so that I can get a platform to believe me and silence these people for me, or try to shame these people into silence, or bait them enough to get them to insult me so I can then report them and silence them. So, Projection is unfortunately a very useful tool in the troll arsenal. What I always recommend in these cases, when you see these things pop up, and yes, I know I should take my own advice. Every once in a while, my deep need to call out bullshit overwhelms my common sense to just shut it down, ghost block, report. But that's what you've got to do. Take your screenshot, report, ghost, block, because unfortunately, folks, there is nothing to be gained with engaging with these folks, arguing with these folks. It doesn't give you any help. So, all it does is just hurt your brain cells. I'm just saying, it hurts your brain cells. So, report, screenshot, ghost, block. These people are lost causes. If they are still supporting her after the lies about the charity came out, after the body cam footage came out, after the audios, then there's no help for them. All right, folks, this is all I got for this Saturday afternoon. Now, folks, tomorrow, please, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 10 o'clock UK time, please go over to Tammy Talks About. We are going to be having the charity stream for the Art of Elysium in honor of Jennifer Howe, who by these very same people, remember we were talking projection today, were threatening her livelihood, her family, and her business, her career that she spent her whole life building in order to help those less fortunate, the homeless, by means of art. So please join us over there on Tammy Talks About. We know not a lot of folks can give a whole lot. We understand that, especially just after the CHLA stream, but any little bit that you can give would be deeply appreciated. If you can't give, just share on all your platforms. We're going to have Come Geek Some on. We are going to commandeer Zod and PB from the Fandom Zone. We are going to have Gary, we're going to have Keely, we're going to have myself. We're going to have a few over there, so please join us tomorrow. Now, that's all I really got again for this afternoon. Now, as always, folks, we don't get that many views on this channel, and the few views that we do get do tend to get removed by YouTube. So, as always, folks, if you could, please don't forget to hit the like button, hit subscribe. Don't forget to hit the comments. I do appreciate your time this afternoon, and I hope you all have a good one. Bye-bye.